Hey guys, what's up? It's a British fanboy here, and I'm going to bring you a commentary on Blacklight Tango Down. Now, in terms of this game, I saw it a couple months ago on Machinima and stuff like that, and I thought, okay, it looks interesting. Don't know if I would buy it though, and then I found out it's actually a 360 exclusive, so I can buy it anyway. But it's just recently come onto the PlayStation 3 store, so I thought, okay, I'll give the trial a go, but, you know, I wasn't too impressed with the gameplay and stuff, but I was interested nonetheless, because it was one of the first times that a kind of modern, downloadable only first-person shooter had been on Machinima and stuff, you know, only downloadable. So I thought, okay, I'll just give it a go. And, first impressions of this game are not good, you guys, okay? That's all I can say. Firstly, you'll notice I'm just going to actually show you the loading screen. And the reason I'm showing you the loading screen is because it's on for a freaking long time, okay? It takes a long time for this game to load, that's for darn sure. And some of you may say, well, that's only because you're on the demo version and stuff like that. Well, a demo version is meant to show me what the game is like. And if this is what it's showing me, then I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? And, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sure, it tries and stuff, but sometimes should just try a little bit harder, you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, first impressions aren't good, and I'll tell you why when the actual game starts and things, but that'll be a while because of this sodding loading screen and stuff. But, you know, get over it. Alright, some interesting things what you want to talk about. The night I made my mag commentary, my last mag commentary about the Justin Bieber movie, would you guys remember that I mentioned that I ate a load of Donomy and I could feel my veins tightening? Well, that night I got so ill, it was unbelievable. I mean, I could feel, you know, my veins really tight. I had a horrible headache, and this headache kept me awake all friggin' night. I only got 1 hour sleep. I had to go to Tesco at 4 o'clock in the morning so I could buy some medicine to get rid of my headache, because luckily it's open 24 hours a day, so I was able to get some medicine at 4 o'clock in the morning. But it was so horrible. So a lesson in life, guys, guys, I find, don't eat doner meat for dinner. It's not a good idea, especially if you hadn't eaten anything that entire day, because I hadn't eaten at all, so the only kind of fluid and energy source I had inside me was doner meat, and that's not a good idea. Basically, kind of rots your insides. It's kind of like imagine a gonorrhea sandwich. It's nasty, isn't it? Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about doner meat. It's basically just sheep's eyebrows and stuff like that, all mixed onto a stick and then heated up, and it was not good, basically. And we are still on the loading screen, you know, we're like 2 minutes 40 into this video now, and out of a 10-minute video, and it's still on the sodding loading screen. See what I'm saying about this, guys? It's not good. Okay, we're finally in the game now, okay? And, you know, graphics in this game aren't that pretty. Okay, there's a lot of grey blocks, basically. And, you know, I downloaded Battlefield 1943, and that's a downloadable game, and that looks beautiful. So why does this game look so shit? I don't really get it. And it's meant to be like a kind of future warfare scenario and stuff, so soldiers have got these kind of visors on and stuff, which are all pixelated and stuff, but there are times where I think you get like some kind of grenade which makes your visor spaz out and stuff, and you get things like that. Look at that. You know, my first impressions, and I see a pixelated screen. That's not good, guys. You know, don't put that in the demo, surely. I thought the game was broken. I honestly thought the game was broken because half the screen went pixelated. And like I said, textures and stuff, you know, look at the textures on this gun and stuff, for example. They look pretty darn terrible, what can I say? And everything's just dull, you know, it's all grey and nasty. It's kind of like looking inside the old person's armpits, you know, or what I assume an old person's armpit looks like. I don't really go around doing that kind of stuff, anyways. But, you know, I was thinking I'll just soldier on for this one round and see what I think about it. And I've noticed that camping in this game will get you quite far. You'll get a couple kills camping, but running and gunning, you can only really do it with the submachine gun. And I use the assault rifle class, so, you know, I could, you know, in theory, play more with this game and learn to enjoy it and stuff, but, you know, like I said, it looks nasty. The loading screens are a very long and arduous process, when I could just, you know, grab any other game like Battlefield or Call of Duty 4 or whatever, and then you get into a match instantly, and it looks better. So, hey, whatever. And you can get Call of Duty 4 now for about the same price you can get this game, you know what I'm saying? So, why bother, basically? I'm sure that, you know, this developer probably could make things better if they had more money and stuff, and they probably are working on a really big project now because of this downloadable game, because it has had a degree of success in terms of sales and stuff like that. But I will not be buying it, rest assured. Unless you guys give me the money, but I doubt you guys are going to do that, because, you know, why bother paying for a shit game, you know what I'm saying? But, in terms of the actual controls and stuff, you know, the controls are very easy, you know, just standard first-person shooter controls, and there's little to no recoil on this assault rifle, which I kind of like, and be playing a lot of mag and stuff, and having a gun which has less recoil feels kind of more realistic in a way. Because think about it, guns nowadays, and especially this game in the future, guns are designed to have as little recoil as possible. So kind of having a game where there is less recoil actually helps add to it a little bit, you know. Playing a World War II game or something and you get a Thompson machine gun, put as much recoil on that as you see fit, but you know, guns are designed to not have recoil, so why is it so ridiculous to say that, oh, this gun has no recoil? Well, maybe it's a good gun if that's the case, you know what I'm saying? It's like with the ACR in Modern Warfare 2, people complained that it had no recoil. Well, you know, it means it's a good gun, doesn't it, you guys? And, oh, it's so boring just looking at this little monitor screen, that's for darn sure. And like I said, you know, it's just like the pixelated grenade thing. That's a horrible idea, you know, guys. I'm sorry, the developers at Tango Blacklight Down, or whatever your game's called, or whatever. Just, it's a bad idea, okay? Because I started playing this game, and I generally thought the game was broken, like I said, because there was pixelation in little pockets everywhere. And it's all very well to say it's an interesting concept that soldiers will have visors with screens on them, and then maybe you'll be able to pixelate their screen to prevent their vision and stuff like that, but it's not a good idea, basically. It's a terrible idea. And if soldiers did this in real life, then, you know, battlefields would get fucked up. Yeah, that's darn true. Alright, so just also to say, recently I sent a video to a community channel called Project ENVE, which is just a big community channel with maybe 6,500 subscribers, maybe, something like that. And I found them through the N04500, again, favourite commentator for the win, woohoo, shout out to you, man. And, you know, I was just looking through this channel, I thought, you know, there's some actually big names on this, you know, people who have gone on to Machinima and stuff like that, people like JLG Reality, Gumby. The End has just signed a Machinima contract, but he hasn't actually put any videos on there. And, you know, people with very high sub counts, and people who I really respect, who do commentaries, are on there. And it's free to upload and stuff, so I'm thinking, oh hell yeah, you know, I'll send a video to these guys, and they say if they quite like it, they'll put it on Machinima for you. And you know, that's pretty darn cool. So you know, I sent them a Call of Duty 4 video, I believe, and it was a pretty good one. It was an AK one. So hopefully in a couple of days I'll be telling you guys to go and watch that video on Project ENVE, give it a thumbs up, because you know, that's what you should do with videos. Why don't they bring back the 5-star system? You know, they need to bring back 5 stars on YouTube. It was a much better system. But I think they were just kind of trying to copy Facebook and stuff in a way, you know, like or dislike. But it's kind of like, do you like it or do you not like it? Give us an answer now. Like, well, can't I have a medium one? No! You must like or dislike. Yeah, it's kind of like the star system. It was quicker to see if a video was good or not. And what else was good about the star system? It just, like I said, you know, you could actually choose whether if you liked it or not. You know, was it really bad or was it just a little bit bad? Was it really good or just a little bit good? You know, it was more specific and it was easier to tell. So Google, please fix that. You know, Google haven't done many good things for YouTube. They've done some very good things, such as increasing the upload limit. There's been obviously adverts and partnerships and stuff. That's really taken off since Google bought them. And sure, it was easy to become a partner when Google had bought them, but you know, it means that more people can become partners and more people can get their videos seen, so that's a very good thing. I'll probably apply for partnership for this commentary in the future, you know, a couple months time, see what the subscriber count's like then. And what was the other good thing that Google did? Oh yeah, the unlisted video. For when you upload a video, you can collect it to unlisted, so you can add your annotations and then let people see it. That's a good feature they did. But there's been things like taking away the star system, and they've made it so lots of glitches appear and stuff. And there's a lot of things which I don't really like, and a lot of people complain about. Things like videos getting 0% published for hours and stuff like that. They're like 101% upload error, you know, that's horrible. And yeah, we're just coming up to the end of the commentary now. So Blacklight Tango Down, not too impressed really. And could do better, guys, but you know, I'll look forward to seeing their products in the future because there is potential in this. It's just not my kind of game. See you around, guys. British Fanboy out, and remember to like the video, guys, and subscribe and send in your videos to BfbComms. Yeah. Did I do enough AIDS jokes this time? I mean, like, normally I do quite a lot of jokes about AIDS and gonorrhea and stuff like that, and midget hookers and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't really do many this time. Yeah. I suppose I should just go down to the local strip club or whatever, pick up a midget hooker and just kind of say, you know, are there any jokes which I could say about you short round, and then, you know, she'll probably punch me in the balls or something like that. Why are you guys still here? Get out!